The flower stores that open at midnight. It was well past midnight when Elisa finally reached work. She had never expected today's overload to be this overwhelming. Meetings and felt every corner of the day, leaving her no time to catch a break. One task followed another, as though her schedule had no end. She was exhausted, but at last the day was over. Dragging her tired body along, Elisa carried a heavy bag over one arm and agreed on schedules work from a 24-hour convenience store in the other. She was starving. There simply hadn't been time for dinner. As she slowly walked down a nearby empty street, she took small bites of the bun, trying to actually taste it instead of swallowing it absentmindedly. Perhaps it was the loneliest in her heart. Perhaps it was the silence of the night. Tonight felt unusually cold, and it's pulled her coat around herself. Yet she still couldn't stop a shiver from running through her body. A bowl of hot mushrooms should be perfect right now, she thought. At this hour, there were no taxi left to hail, and public transportation had long since stopped running. With no other choice, she had to walk on. Fortunately, home wasn't too far away. Nancy had a watch. She reassured herself. 20 more minutes. I can do this. To deep down, what she truly wanted was to collapse into the comfort of a bed that very second. Lost in thought, Elisa wandered beneath the dim streetlight. Then, suddenly, she noticed a glow ahead. It was a wall that didn't seem to belong to this world. A small shop stood quietly in the darkness, its gentle light spilling on the room. Did the owner forget to turn on the lights? Elisa wondered. But as she approached the entrance, she noticed the sign hanging on the door. Open. Beneath it was a small wooden brick. Welcome. We are the midnight flower store. No, you are not mistaken. We are in it operate now. What? Elisa hesitated for a moment. But curiosity gently pushed her forward. She reached out and opened the door. Warm embrace her instantly. The bitter cold outside vanished completely. It felt as though she had stepped into an entirely different world. Elisa stood frozen in astonishment. The little flower store glowed in its soft, gentle lights, though only half of the size of an ordinary shop. It felt like a spring meadow overflowing with blossoms. Suddenly, she no longer felt cold. Flowers surrounded her from every corner. Roses, lavender, baby spring, tulips, and many more. Blooms of every color opened before her eyes. Their fragrance mingling softly in the air. Elisa completely forgot how tired she had been. She noticed a small chalkboard resting nearby. Written upon it were these words: Welcome to the midnight flower store. You work hard today. Please choose the flowers you love. As for your price, let it be whatever she going back. Next to it was a tiny ceramic rabbit. Its delicate craftsmanship made it seem almost alive. For a brief moment, Elisa felt as though the words on the chalkboard had been spoken by the little rabbit itself. Even though part of her still couldn't believe any of this, her feet carried her deeper into the shop. She had already fallen under the spell of beautiful flowers. One by one, she began choosing them. The pocket in her arms grew longer and fuller. Elisa looked at the flowers she had gathered together. How beautiful they were, how vibrant, and unable to see. She buried her face close to them, and in their fragrance, a gentle warmth spread through her heart. Without realizing it is nearby, she noticed a small table covered with wrapping papers and ribbons in every color imaginable. Another note pressed upon it. Please use your favorite wrapping paper and ribbons and take your flowers home beautifully. Something in her heart softened. She threw the colorful papers, unable to decide. At last, she chose sky and lavender wrapping paper, tying the bouquet together with a big ribbon. To her, it looked wonderfully dreamy. Although her wrapping skills was somehow clumsy, she was deeply pleased with the final result. Holding the bouquet carefully against her chest, Elisa walked over to the coin bag and emptied the spare change from her pocket. In this age of technology, few people carry coins anymore. She was grateful that she always kept a few with her, just in case. counted the notes and coins carefully before dropping every last one into the flower pot shaped bag. The cheerful sound of coins falling inside made Elisa laugh softly. She had almost forgotten how nostalgic that sound could be. After paying, Elisa stepped out of warm and magical flowers. The streets outside were still cold, but her heart was not. And this night of endless overtime, she was no longer accompanied by exhaustion alone. In her arms rested a bouquet of flowers. They seemed to offer her encouragement. Elisa couldn't help but wonder who owns the little shop. What kind of people would that be? Perhaps only someone with a generous heart could think of opening a flower store in the middle of the night. The end.